Jambo, habari gani? How are you? I hope you are well. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Wow, one. So welcome everyone. If it is your first time to be here in PAMELA'S World Kenya channel, feel welcome. My returning viewers, my returning subscribers, the keyboard reactors, my moderators, team positive, team negative, team sad, team happy, all of us, we are one. So thank you so much for your time. Today's video, I just want to check on Iammarwa because I'm going with the title, what she wrote there. The reasons why my family members never attended my wedding. That was the title. And when I watched that video, everything inside that video was about cooking, and was about now she's trying to show people her skills of cooking and trying to show that with her she's different from other ladies who normally say they are feminine, they don't want to cook, or people are telling them do not cook for your people. I don't think there's anybody out there who is telling someone not to cook for their husband. Depends with you as a person. Why would you not cook for your husband? It is not you who is going to do it for the first time, and it is not going to end with you. And my advice to this lady is just to at least to rest. She just entered into this marriage, but I see she's so excited too much. She wanted this relationship so bad, to the extent she didn't even tell her mom. Now she's pretending here, the reasons why my family members didn't attend my wedding. We are going to see that, because at the end of the video is now when she's talking about, you people, you think coming to Europe is just a walk in the park. No one said it is a walk in the park, but people still go. This is your mom, this is your dad, these are your parents. You've worked very hard. We are starting like that. We are starting, then we are going to check on Muraseno. This lady really rushed to get married. We've talked about that one. We've even analyzed it not once, not twice, and we keep on analyzing that, because that is the reality. She got married very fast. She didn't even know where she was heading to. But because she was given that opportunity, when Peter said, yes, I can marry you, she did all the paperwork. She did everything. And this is the time now she made up her mind. I don't mind. I'm not going to bring my parents. Maybe they can have a say in my marriage. You see, there's so much into this. It's not just about papers or visa. No, it is not about visa. Because the parents, sometimes when you get somewhere, because let me just say, if you are a parent and you have maybe teenagers or your children, sometimes these teenagers, they think that whatever they know, you don't know it, or maybe you've never seen it before. Because they are new to that thing, now they think they know it better. And I think this is what happened to Iammarwa. The fact that Peter said yes, and she always wanted a Mzungu, and she always wanted this strong passport of Europe, which she might get or might not get, I don't know. Because Muraseno tried it but never got it. The passport of Argentina, he has not gotten it yet. So this lady, instead of addressing what she wrote, just clickbaiting, instead of addressing that issue, she made a whole video just for cooking. It's like now it is a cooking video, trying to show or brag how she is cooking for the husband. You just entered into this marriage. You just have to calm down and go slow into this marriage. She's talking about, imagine me and my husband is like now we just knew each other yesterday. You just knew this man yesterday. You think you know this man? You don't know Peter. You just met him yesterday, and you just got married like a week ago. What do you expect, Mama? Many people in the whole world, when you get married, when you meet your husband, you meet your wife, and this is something which is beautiful. The more you are in that relationship, the more it becomes more sweeter and sweeter and sweeter. But to others, it is not like that. So it depends with your marriage. But with you, this is not the time to appraise yourself or appraise how your marriage is, because it is still very young. It is very young. So she's talking about she wants to cook for the husband. With her, she's going to cook, she's going to clean, she's going to do everything. Of course, yes, you're doing it for yourself. Not even for your husband. The house is for the two of you. Now you are not two, now you are one. So when you are cooking, do not say, I'm cooking for my husband. I'm cooking the food for us, not my husband. Are you not eating yourself? Why is it that now you want everything, you want to address my husband, my husband? It is not about your husband. It is about you also. Now it is not a husband, it is you as family. You are one. You see? So we are going to check on her because the excitement which she has is too much. And then again, before even we check on the receipt, we have to understand this issue of her getting married without parents there. Number one, Conrad, who is the dad, he was not even told during that period of engagement. So if there is a video which she made, which me, Pamela, I didn't watch, where Conrad was also called, that one I don't know. And then again, the mother, Con Mom was not aware this girl got married. She came to know about this marriage through David Jr.'s video, which we might check later on. She didn't expect that message. She just said, oh, she got married, because where on earth you have a mom? Huh? People are just wishing, I wish my mom was here, I wish my dad was here. Because people out there, they don't have their parents. So when an occasion like that comes, they wish their parents were there. Getting married without your dad or your mom, now trying to lie to people, it was about papers. Oh, you people do not think that going to Europe is like a walk in the park. Now she's trying to defend herself. Instead of explaining the reason, now she's trying to make like subscribers or viewers are now people who want too much, or now they are nosy, or they don't know what they are talking about. You're not the first person to marry in Europe, but we've seen people attending weddings. That was not the good response. You would have just talked about it well, but not telling people, you think Europe is just a walk in the park. No one is fighting you. They are your parents. If you never wanted them to be there, then it's fine. They were not there. Some were not even told. But let me tell you, because when people make such choices of marriages, sometimes when you have your family members there, at least they can detect something which maybe you might not see you as a person. And that is the good thing, whereby people sometimes they tend to bring their relatives, or they tend to bring their friends, because genuine friends who can at least detect something. But with her, she thinks everything is okay, which I wish her well, but she should not just behave like now she's the one who knows everything. We are going to see all that. She's talking about it is not a walk in the park. It would have been like that if maybe she tried to apply a visa for the parents. She never did that, so how come she knows they could not have gotten it? If you did get it, okay, because you've been traveling, but still people get it. Not only YouTubers get visa, no. And what was the rush? You had the time. Peter had already accepted, I will marry you. You would have made these papers slowly. Even the papers which she had, which the dog tried to ruin the marriage did. Even her, she made the papers. The papers were done in Kenya. She did apply those papers. So during that period when you were applying for those papers, you would have tried for your parents as well. But because there was no time, she thought maybe Peter might change his mind on this issue. She decided, me, I'm going. I don't care. Me, I'm going. Whether my parents are there or not, me, I'm going to do it. Not because she could not get a visa. Not because she could not get a visa. It's because she never wanted the parents to see something which maybe they can ask questions or say something. They would have said, what is the rush? What is all these things? The parents would have questioned. But because she never wanted any question, she wanted to fulfill this before Peter changes his mind. That is why she rushed there. But it is not about papers. But she doesn't know how to address her people. Always she has to be negative. She creates that negative environment all the time when genuine question is asked. And it is not only her, even the brother does the same. So we are going to check on that, because number one, Conrad mom didn't know the lady was getting married. This is your mama. This is your daddy. You can never get another mother. You can never get another daddy. Okay, through adoption, through whatever you can get. But the real mom who gave birth to you, you can never get. Let me just tell you. So that is her, because she feels like now she's in a better place, which I pray for her. Let her be in a better place, but to tone it down. To tone it down. When you go somewhere, or maybe when you are married in a family, you are new there. You should look like someone who is new in that home. Behave yourself. Be someone maybe assume now a visitor comes and find, oh, this is the lady who was married here. At least let them find someone who is at least, with men it is gentle. How do I put it in ladies? Ladies, how do you call someone who puts herself together, no laughing, ha 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 ha, all this jumping up and down. What do you call that in English? You let me know in the comment section. So we are going to check that. Then we are going to see Muraseno as well, because Muraseno, ever since these boys left Muraseno, Muraseno have been, workers have been leaving Muraseno, but the ones who left Muraseno this time have left like a scar in Muraseno's heart. There's big wound there, which is not healing today or tomorrow. So Muraseno keeps on talking about it, how I give them food, how I do ABCD. It is not about food. It is not about food. Oh, you look at the village, we've changed people's lives, we build houses, we are taking children to school. You can do all that, but if there's no respect, things will just turn out to be just like this. It is not about the things which you are doing. It is about how you are handling your workers. Those houses which you are showing, you can have a big house or many houses, but if you don't have peace in those houses, it will be just like nothing. So that is what Muraseno does not understand. With him, he's just thinking about material things, the houses, the money which they have sent to school for these boys. So Muraseno, even the boys whom you are having now, like the likes of Daniel, that other one by Kizo and those others, they still love you like this, but do not think that they are 100% okay with you. The way you are pushing them, one day when their time comes, even them, they are going to leave you. Even the ones who look at their bodies, if your ways are just the same, someone who cannot own his mistake, you can't see, you are just pushing problems or mistake to others, you are always okay. The moment someone just say, me, I'm perfect, then that person is wrong. Because we are never perfect, we are human beings. So we are going to see that. And again, there's also things which I saw in Muraseno's video, talking about, Muraseno, to those people who don't know Muraseno, you look at him just talking. Muraseno, you watch Muraseno and learn Muraseno and get to know Muraseno. Muraseno is also bitter because money is not coming in as it used to come. Muraseno gets money when he starts projects. Like now that project of building houses, that is where he gets money. Like roads, starting this project, that project, are not finishing. Because he's also not good in finishing, because he knows when he finishes a project, he will not get anything. So he starts this and he starts this and he starts that. So now that the money is not coming as it should, makes him, even yesterday's video, this one I didn't like, the video where Muraseno was congratulating B, wearing a torn shirt, talking to his audience with a torn shirt. It's like someone who don't have clothes. That is not good manners. That is bad manners, and it should change. It should change, because people look at him, you cannot even relate who he is and the way he is carrying himself. Sometimes be yourself. Just be someone who is gentle. Be okay. People will still send you money. You don't need to be jumping up and down, showing behaviors which I can't even understand. The character is not good for me. So Muraseno have checked here and there. And the fact that now he knows people are sending money to these boys. So he's seeing a potential there also. Muraseno knows how to calculate. So he has sat down and think, okay, now these my subscribers, I see now where they are good at. They can pay school fees for these boys. Because there are some a year ago, subscribers were not sending money for school fees like they are doing now. So Muraseno have decided, okay, I think we can start a project here in the near future. We can start here, because also this one can bring me money. Sending money, starting a project where they are paying school fees for people who cannot afford to pay school fees. But make sure that money passes through me. Make sure that money which you are sending passes through Muraseno. So that is something which now he's starting. He will push it and he will push it, and that thing is going to be a project. I'm telling you, because he knows how to manipulate his subscribers. So he thinks ahead of them, and when he brings it, then they just pick it from there. Because already he has told them, if you send money to someone else who is not me, I'm going to wash my hands. I will not be there. You see, that is now manipulating them already. Huh? That is how they do their thing. So let's start to hear what Mama Marty is saying. How now she's cooking to the husband, because she's talking about, oh, it's like now the way we are is like, I just knew you yesterday. You are very new to this man. Your marriage is young, not even young. Your marriage is not even born yet. It is very, very young. Life is a journey, Mama Marty. Life is a journey. So in this journey, it doesn't need speed. The journey of life does not need speed. You have to go slowly, 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 slowly. Because it is not ending now. It is ending when your life is kaput in this world. Or maybe when Jesus comes to get us out of this place.
There we go again. Let me make my husband some breakfast. He also cooks, actually. We alternate. Some days I do, some days he does. And I feel good to cook for him. I have to cook for my husband. I love doing this. I have to cook. I have to. I know some ladies. But you know what, guys? Let me tell you something. What you see on social media sometimes, what the so-called feminist women say, and in reality is two different things. Oh, you shouldn't be cooking. Oh, you shouldn't be doing this and that. You're not meant to do. It's funny, but for me, yeah, I'm not that girl. I have to cook. I have to do what I need to do. I have to clean, make sure the house is clean. Yes, that's what I need to do. He brings the food, I cook the food. Why not? Why not? Why not? It's funny. Somebody will be like, oh, you don't need, actually. Here in Poland, let me be specific, even just getting somebody to be a house help, and I think most people who live in Europe, let's say EU to be specific, even I have my friend who is married in Germany, she does everything for herself. She has a husband, she has 3 kids, and she does literally everything. It's not that easy to be like, oh, I have a house help. Here, they don't know these things to do with house help. You can find, actually, also when you have a toddler, to babysit and all that, but here people do things for themselves. So to me it's good, because anyways, I've lived all along in my life before getting married, cooking, doing all the house chores at home. So why not in my own house? I shall sit.
Whatever he does, whatever she does, she thinks she's doing it for someone or for people. That is your husband. And when you are cooking, you're not cooking for the husband. You're cooking for the two of you. Just say, I'm cooking our food, not the husband. Are you not eating? Are you not eating? So she wants to prove that with her she's different. She wants to treat her husband differently. This lady just entered into this marriage yesterday. She doesn't even know how marriage smells. She doesn't know. The center of marriage, she has no idea. She just entered yesterday. Kiswahili says, hata kuku hajameza mahindi. Even the cock has not even swallowed the corn, that seed. Already now she knows everything in marriage. She knows everything in marriage. Now jumping up and I have to cook. Why not? Why not? Cook. He brings money, me I cook. Okay, that is your life. Whom are you competing with? Because you look at her, it's like now someone was telling her, do not do this and that. How social media people are doing this. People have different ways of doing their things. That will make the husband to love her more. Marriage is not only about food. It has a lot. You can cook. How many women out here? Because you don't know this journey. You just started. Like now it's a child who has been born. Now knows. Even people who are in university. Like now a child is born today. But now want to teach, graduate. It is not about food. You can ask women out here, people who have been in this journey. There are some who are really cooking. And their food is nice, not food which is being tried or tested like I see yours there. Real food. But you still find their husband not eating that food. It is not about what you cook. It is about how you get along, the communication which you have, the love which you have. It is not about material things. Marriage doesn't know material things. Marriage doesn't know food. So do not think even if you sweep, you clean, you feed the chicken, you remove the ice, whatever you are doing in that house, you play with the dogs. But if it doesn't love you, or if maybe there are things which you are doing which are not correct, it can still not work. So it is not about cooking. With her, she thinks, oh, I will glue this man, I will tie this man down with my cooking skills. I will cook, I will clean, I will play with his dog. They will make me dirty. Because that one will make the man to stay with you. No. Pray to God to make your marriage to work. Number one is God who makes marriages last, not food which people cook. Food men can go and eat outside. What are you talking about? Just calm down. Slowly. You just entered into this home. You've just entered into this race. The race is long. You might get tired on the way. It is a relay. It is a marathon. It is not even relay. Marathon, non-stop. Because one day you might come back and watch these videos and just delete them from the internet. So just go slow. We know you are cooking for your husband. It's something which you always wanted all this time. So just cook in peace. I don't think also you need to compare with what other people are doing. If one feel like now I will buy food and serve my husband well, and maybe he likes that, still very okay. And if you feel like now I want to cook for my husband, that is also very okay. So it is about how you do. It is about how you do your things. You don't need to compare. People are different, so with different things, so with different tastes, with different husbands. So if yours will love you because of cooking, keep on, do it. Because it's bringing money, and then you cook. You just entered in this marriage yesterday, but you know a lot. You want to teach graduates. It's called Iammarwa. She never wanted the mom to know where she is. The mom is just watching her. Sometimes she doesn't watch. Doesn't know whether she was married or never got married.
No, I refuse. Me, I'll be what I am. Because that's what I am. And I don't take the influence from these feminists. Oh, don't do this, you should do this, nah. Marriage has no manual. I have to cook and clean. That's what I love doing, and that's what I will do. Basically. And in most cases, it's just the two of us, My mother-in-law only comes during weekends because she lives and works in town. So I gotta do what I gotta do.
Who was telling her not to do all these things? Did you argue with your husband or what? Because maybe the husband is used to cooking for himself, and maybe the food which you are cooking for your husband is not tasty. So maybe the husband who wanted to cook, and then you said, no, I'm the one cooking, because who else is telling you not to cook? She's just contradicting herself. She doesn't have a content. Now she has to bring this negative attitude. I don't think there's anybody who wants her not to cook. In life, there are choices. And it depends with the family. If they want to help each other, if they want to alternate, so long as you love each other, so long as you get along, so long as you have good communication, that is all what matters. And you have your God. You put your God first. It is not just about, I don't want such kind of influence. Who is influencing? Is it Rosio mom? Because you like talking about experience, this family. Muraseno, when Muraseno was advising you, Muraseno was talking from experience. Now you are talking from experience. All these things you hear this lady talking about, this one comes from Rosio mom. Because Muraseno mom never wanted to do anything in the house. So do not think that whatever she's saying, she's getting it in the internet. No. This is from her home, back home in Yabohanse. The sister-in-law, the unofficial sister-in-law of her, Rosio mom, never used to do all these things. Never wanted to do anything. So instead of her just come here and say, I don't want to be like my sister-in-law. Now she's bringing other people in. The people can write things in the internet, but they don't do the things which they have written. So the ones which you know are from Rosio Mom, because Muraseno is complaining. So all these complaints, now she's also mixing them, now making a content out of it. If you are new to them, you might think whatever they are saying or whatever they are discussing is things which maybe somebody has told them. No, these people, they like making things up. They just sit down and check, what should I talk about? And because they like drama sells for them. Especially this one, like drama. Because if she doesn't cause drama, you could even see before the marriage, she did all this, there were no views. But now, drama after drama, because this one was just clickbaiting. The whole video was about now bragging how she wants to cook for the husband and cooking and that. And then later on toward the end of the video, which now is what I'm going to put. Now that is now when she came and started now. It's like accusing his audience of talking about, about taking the parents there. Those are your parents. You feel like they were supposed to be in your wedding. Your problem. You didn't feel like, still your problem. But because you bring it out here, we have to talk about it. You never told your parents you are getting married. You rushed. Because when Peter told you, I'll marry you, said this is the opportunity. I've wanted this opportunity for long. I'm not going to let this opportunity go because of papers. No, you will remain there. Me, I'm running. She ran. She did worse things than, I don't know, even going to, it's like selling her soul, sleeping in cemetery, washing the graves, all that for marriage. You never know. All this she was passing the test. These were the tests which she was given. You pass this, you have to do this, because she was being tested. Because no one, someone who loves you will not take you to the cemetery and sleep there, and will not give you that duty of washing graves for the first time, knowing my girlfriend has never done this in her life, and let you do it. No. This was just something which like initiation. They were trying to test you. Now that you've passed the test, now cook now. Now you can cook easy. You're not competing with anybody. You keep on cooking. Cook for your husband. Now she's trying to train university students, a child who has been born yesterday. You entered in marriage yesterday. The hen has not even swallowed that maize, that corn. Already now you are a graduate as well.
A lot of you have been asking me, Dee, why is it that your family did not attend the wedding, neither your friends nor anybody? So the thing is, most of you, just imagine traveling from Kenya or from Africa to Europe is a walk in the park. I'm so sorry, it's not a walk in the park. For you to be here, it takes a lot. You know what I mean? It takes a lot of paperwork, a lot of embassy visits and all that, and it takes some good time. So that's to say, to be honest with you all, I didn't see the need of stressing myself. Oh, my parents have to come, my family members have to come and all that. And above all, we're gonna have another wedding in Kenya, so I didn't see the need.
That is a very lame excuse. Okay, there is paperwork involved. Everybody knows that. But for you to address your subscribers like this, you people, you think coming where I am or in Europe is just a walk in the park. No, it is not a walk in the park. And you're not the first person to be married abroad. We've been seeing people going to weddings. These are not just any other people. These are your parents. And you start working on papers. If you knew you are going to marry Peter, there was still time. Why are you rushing? You would have done these things slowly. And then when you sit there, when people ask you, you'll tell them, oh, I tried the visa, but it could not go through. Or I tried, but it was a lot. You see, but you never tried. You never tried. Because you knew exactly when your parent goes to Poland, there were things they were going to see which they would not have accepted. Or maybe they would have questioned so many things there. You never wanted their take in your marriage. You never wanted their take. You decided you want to be on your own. You decided that. But let me tell you, out here there are people who would wish their parents were alive. Because this wedding thing, it is not something which you do it today, tomorrow. It is something in a lifetime. This is a stage in life where every lady or every man would prefer or would love to see their parents in their wedding day. Okay, you are saying you will have another wedding. That one is not known. No one knows about that. If you could not let them be here, so Kenya is going to be easy. Okay, Kenya, they can go. You can go, yes. But still, this was very important. This is the first. They would have been here. Not many of them, maybe one person, or your dad and your mom, or dad, just one of them. Or Mura, if maybe you never wanted your parents to come here. Mura is a traveler, is someone who travels. He knows how to go about these papers. Maybe he would have attended because he seemed to love you so much. How can he love you from afar? How can he not give you out? Bringing lame excuse, oh, it involves a lot of paperwork. Everybody knows it involves a lot of paperwork. But this was your big day. This is your big day in your life. This is a transition in life. And you never wanted your parents to witness this big day. And then you are sitting there trying to talk about papers. People run up and down for their parents to attend their wedding. They run. These are the best people. When you see them in your wedding, you feel like now you are fulfilled. Peter and parents were there and relatives. I wish even one of your family members would have attended. But this one, even if you say what, even if the people where you are married, they will not respect you for that. Okay, now they can just lie to you, blah, but inside they know, these people who did not even send a representative here, not even one. This lady just rushed, making papers, getting to marry herself very fast, very fast. What was the rush? That is my question. Why were you rushing? The year is here. The world is not ending because you are not married. You will just be here. Just do things slowly. Do not rush. Do not push things. Because the moment you push things, now, assume now you've done this, your parents were not there, at least to see A, B, C, D. Then after maybe you stay for some few months or years, which I'm not wishing for, and then you start seeing those small dots there. It's now when you're going to call them. It's now when you're going to seek advice from Condad. It's now when you're going to ask Con Mom who didn't even know you got married. Sometimes, even if maybe you know too much because you think you know too much, tone it down because life didn't start with you and it's not going to end with you. People have been here in this life. People have been here. There are people who have been saying like you are talking, oh, me, I'm doing my things. I don't want to involve people in my life. But later on in life, you'll need those people. You need those people because life is not just smooth as you think. It is not that smooth. So she's sitting there now trying to throw now what you think it is just a walk in the park. It is not. And then what is the second reason you are giving us about their friends? Let's hear her.
When it comes to friends, for those who know me very well, I'm very, 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 very picky. I have very few friends, and some of the friends that I really trust, they live here in Europe. But all my friends who I would invite, they all have newborns. And I'm so happy for them, and I really love that for them. And I can't wait to be there as well. And I truly know how, I've visited some of them, and I know how it feels having a newborn, and you have to take care. Plus the other kids, it's not a walk in the park. So there's no need of me, I just thought there's no need of me inviting people to come over because I don't just want to cause disturbance, to be honest. And above all, down the year goes down, or whichever time when we'll be ready to go in Africa, I'll invite all of them. So they will come if they are in a position to. I'm not that person. Even if I send you an invite and you don't make it, I'll frown and be like, for you now, you're not a good friend. I invited you, you didn't come.
Look at this family. Maybe you don't know them. As we follow them, we've been following them for long now. When they sit down to talk, they can talk. You might think these things they are talking about are true. Remember the time when she was saying, oh, I've called many friends of mine to tell them that I'm engaged. And now she's telling us that she has only 2 friends. And the 2 friends, they have new babies. That's the reason why they didn't attend. No, let me tell you. Today we are just going to be honest here in this one. This lady never wanted the people who were close to her to know the home where she's married, because she was scared, she was afraid, and she felt like now she didn't make the right decision. That is it. She was scared. She never wanted these people to come to her home because there was no space also to host the dad, the mom. Let's just be honest. Let truth be told. So there was no space, and she didn't want them to see where she's getting married, because to her, the moment she tells you I'm in Europe, I think that is enough for you. But now you could go to Europe and then you think, I thought I was in Europe. This is Europe, better Nyabohanse. So these are the things which she never wanted even her friends to witness or to see, because people would have focused their attention on the home rather than in her marriage. I'm telling you, that is what happened. So these are the things which she never wanted, not because she never wanted them to attend. This is someone who has been talking big, Lamborghini, rich people, blah, 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 blah. But then she ended up in that village. So that is why she never wanted people to see where she's staying. See it on video, but do not come close, because when you are close, it might be more worse. So these are the reasons why she never wanted her family to come, because they might have said something or maybe argue about it or tell her otherwise. So she decided, no, me for better for worse. So it was for worse for her. She decided, I'm doing this. And to their friends, she's been visiting those friends and she has seen how they are living. So she could not embarrass herself, bring them here and then see how the situation is. So she wants to invite them to Kenya, or maybe later on in life, after she had already finished renovating that house of Poland house or Polish house. So she will need them, or they will visit her once she has organized herself. But for now, she never wanted them to go where she's married, because she's been talking big all this time. Because during that period of wedding, that is now when people will see where is she married, how is the situation here, the condition of the home, how is it? That is what she never wanted. It is not about no. It was about not being embarrassed. She never wanted to get embarrassed. But you've chosen the man. It is not about material things. So this shows you, my people, this shows you that this lady loves material things. Because if she never loved material things, she could not have cared about where she's staying. She would have just brought the parents, the friends to come and witness her big day. It doesn't matter what. But now she has proved that she gets scared when people want to visit her in a home where she's staying. So that is what I see there. That's what I see there. So he's trying to tell this friend from South Africa that with him, he bought everything without taking a loan in the bank. Bought the Benz, bought the Land Cruiser, and he forgot to mention the Appaloosas, but the man reminded him, even the horses, yes. And he didn't take a loan? No. All these are cash. How can Muraseno go to the bank? Even these people who are asking Muraseno, because the subscribers of Muraseno, please stop pretending. What made you come to Nyabohanse, or what made you go to Nyabohanse? Because you've been following Muraseno, and you know how Muraseno conducts himself. So now the fact that you are in Nyabohanse, now you're forgetting everything. You want Muraseno to start explaining to you. You know, even if I know the $2,000 which he owes a subscriber, you want to tell me you don't know this, so then you are not a follower. The people who knows Muraseno knows exactly how Muraseno life is. This Muraseno is one person who cannot go and take money from the bank. How? He has many banks out there. You are his banks. He sits down like this, even with a torn shirt, and then money trickles in. Money starts trickling. So he just opens his mouth like this, money comes in. Just opening. Now she is talking about when he gives you shout out. Just not shout out that you are going to Nyabohanse. No. Maybe when he's on live stream, you just say, oh, Muraseno, give me a shout out. You have to part with $100. $100. Do you think this man can go to the bank? Everything which he has been bought for. Everything which is in that home from donors, everything, the horses, the cars, all those are from donors. Especially, let's start from the Benz. That Benz, remember when we were in Argentina, Mura used to tell people, I will sit one day and beg for 24 hours, then I will buy Benz. He did that and he got it. Because this Benz money was paid while we were in Argentina. After begging, after using the low money, because he wanted people to help him to sue reactors. So people were sending money like crazy, but he had used that money to buy the car. He used these people. He knows how to manipulate them. He really manipulated them. No, I want to sue these people because he knows where to touch. When he touched this, those people will send money. They sent him money because before he was asking for money. Oh, we are traveling, the three of us. Oh, we are doing this. People were not buying. But buying that, people never wanted to help in that. Oh, traveling is expensive. I started when I was 1. Now we are 3. People are not listening to that. But the moment he sat down and talked about how reactors are making his life to be miserable, he brought the sister in, he brought the family in. Now, and this is what these people want. They started now sending money. They started sending, because he knows how to manipulate them. He will tell you, these people are saying this to me, so let's do it. These people are calling me a beggar. Let's beg now for 24 hours. Then after that, I will buy a Mercedes-Benz. And that is exactly what he did. He never told these people how much he got from the money which was supposed to go to the lawyer. He never told them. Because even them, they cannot ask. They cannot ask. This is their small God. They cannot ask. So, these things you're seeing Muraseno, he never buys anything with his own money. Then come to that Land Cruiser, the same. Because he used to tell people, whenever he used to pass now that road of Masai Mara, he used to say, my dream car, oh, my dream car, that Land Cruiser. So people started sending him money because that was his dream car. Like what he wanted to start doing in Argentina, talking about, that is Fiat, Mr. Luis' car. Oh, that is Mr. Luis' favorite car. So he wanted to do that also for people to buy Mr. Luis a car. People didn't want. But he managed to get these 2 cars through begging. And then again, these horses, to people who don't know, let me just let you know. When they were building this Villa 19, this Villa 19 money was trickling. God touched people's heart and people were sending money. If Muraseno would have used that money wisely, that grandma would be having a lot of money in her bank account. And the house which they would have built would be very nice house. But look at the house now. Look at the house. The paint is peeling off. The cracks are cracking every now and then. You look at the wardrobe. They are just done because he was in a hurry. He wanted to pocket some of the money. And then before even finishing, Muraseno came out and said, I'm rewarding myself a Palooza after hard work. I'm rewarding myself a Palooza. All the horses which you are seeing there was bought with the money which was meant for Brian's grandma. So you cannot say, me, I don't go to the bank. What do you go to the bank to do? You have many banks out here. If people could send money to all Muraseno's bank account, to M-Pesa, to Zelle, all these PayPal, all of them were full. You can imagine. So that is a person who can go to the bank? No, he cannot go to the bank. So
animals running up and down.
Yeah, but this is a big achievement.
Yeah, it's very big, very big. And yeah, this was for the family, the Land Cruiser for the business, and all this. It was 2025.
All this 2025.
Yeah, they took 2 vehicles.
Plus horses.
Plus horses, actually, 2025. 2025 was my very good year. That's why I didn't finish my house. Because if I didn't buy the car, I would have finished my house completely easily.
Because you don't owe anybody.
Yeah, I don't. Right now, only a guy, I have $2,000 for one of my fans. He sent me around September, last year, September or around there, or November. That is the only money I owe someone.
But in terms of, what you have, all your cars,
I've never gone to a bank. I don't even know how a loan looks like. I don't understand.
everything is cash.
Call it solid cash. If I don't have, I work hard, I put my mind in it, and there we go.
Who buys it?
This man does not go to the bank. He doesn't know what loan is because he has people who go to the bank for him. You find people here in Kenya, people who don't even have bank accounts. They're sending him 100, 200. These are people who don't even have bank accounts. That is why Muraseno cannot go to the bank, because the people who have many banks, all the subscribers out there, those people are having bank accounts. There are some who have M-Pesa. So why would he go to the bank? And you'll go to the bank for him. So you can hear him, oh, if I don't have, I work hard and then I put things together. What work do you do? Say I beg hard, and then I get money and then I do whatever I want to do. Oh, the reasons why I've not finished my house is because I bought 2 cars. That's a lie. That is a lie. This house, people have sent money. If you wanted to finish this house, if you wanted to build even the kitchen, if you wanted even to put the rails, you would put the rail by now, because even the money of the rails already you got, and God knows where you took that money, because Muraseno cannot finish the project which he started. He always gets money from those projects, so do not expect that house to get finished. Do not expect even that hot water to be okay. He wants to use that hot water to get money. The other day he was telling people, oh, be sending like $100, people who want shout out, so that when you come, you will find that I'll fix you that hot water. How many people have fixed that hot water? What is it that cannot be rectified? What is it that cannot be done, Muraseno? You want to tell me your house was built in a way such that even you bring which plumber, they cannot get the problem which is there. Even if you bring who, it's just the same. Because he's not doing the right thing. He wants that project to be there so that he can get money from those projects. He doesn't want them to end. And that's why you find even the kitchen is just like that. He doesn't want it to finish. How? The cupboards are not fixed in the home. He wants those things to be like that, so that when he sits down, he asks you, oh, I need money to do this. But when he finishes, what will he use? Now there's another project now he wants to start. Let's see that.
Much for those people already engaging me on traveling with Maro Safaris. I'm having a small challenge with my staff here and there, just a little bit. It's not a big thing, because I told one of my staff that he better chooses if you want to do YouTube or to come and work here, because I don't want to have conflicts of interest and serving 2 masters at the same time.
Muraseno, this issue of your workers, you keep on reporting it every day. The reason why he's doing this, my people, let me just tell you. He wants to keep on reporting this issue, these boys who left his home, so that people should not watch them. Because he's seeing now they are getting views and they are getting subscription, which he doesn't want. So he wants to keep on reminding you not to go watch them. He doesn't want them to be watched. He wants them to go down, because that is how he normally finishes his this small YouTuber. So that is the reason why he doesn't want to let it go, because he knows if he let it go, people will go there and subscribe and will hear what these people are talking about. So that's why he keeps on talking about it. Every now and then he starts a video, he ends a video, he has to mention these boys, because these are not the only people who have left your home. And as you always say, you are a rich man. People come and go. Let it be. Employ new people. So you want other things, say otherwise, but do not talk about this issue every now and then.
So that being said, I was thinking that we can have some of you guys coming to this village and also witnessing the impact of YouTube. And maybe in future, not now, we can actually open a solid organization that takes kids to school, that in future, not now. And I say that because, most people, when they see you doing good in Africa, they don't believe you can work hard and actually be good. Because for them, they have already cut their level. Their level is you cannot do better than A, B, C, D. So that being said, they try to how can I say? They try to play down your effort of actually building yourself up by calling you names. Like me, one of the reasons I've never opened an organization And as I told you right now, I don't even have those plans. Maybe in future, it's because I'm still doing my own things. I'm building, I'm doing this, buying land, and all those things. Now, the issue is sometimes people would want to discredit you or your hard work by trying to say, oh, it's because he has an organization that he takes vulnerable kids to school. That's why he's able to make his money and eat. That's why he's rich, or that's why he has a nice car or something. So because of that, but I know if we can have an organization with structures, even me, I should be involved. Me, I can be just like an oversight manager, you know. I don't have to run the organization. But you see, the problem is you sending money is because I am influencing you or I am urging you to do that. So I don't want you to send money and I'm not involved to know how your money is being used. That for me is a no-go zone. I rather not participate in those businesses. It's good I know, like, oh, somebody sent $200. This $200 today has been given. You see how I put things on camera? First, like, what just happened? I just told everybody, how much money do you have there? How much money did he add it together?
You heard Muraseno now talking about in future maybe you might have an organization. He's talking about you because you, the subscribers, and him. And the reason why he's bringing this issue, because when Muraseno talks, he talks about this, and that. But you have to be keen to understand Muraseno. He's talking like this because he has seen in the village there are people who are doing charity work. So he's seeing people who are doing charity work and they're having money. And with him, he's been helping children, but maybe he thinks he's not getting anything. So you want to start an organization pretending that you are doing it together, because that is why he's saying, if I'm not involved, then I'm out of it. So you want to get involved in any organization, maybe like charity, this charity work. You want to be involved to know this money goes where, this money goes where. So when he's involved, he's the one who is receiving money. So that is the tactic which he has. He doesn't want any other person to be handling money. When he sees someone is maybe getting money through this, through that, he wants to go there because he thinks he's the best person to handle these issues. Having the organization is not bad, but if it is done in your village, you cannot start this, you start that, you start that, because there will be many and you will overwhelm people. So you cannot tell me in one place you can have like 10 organizations which are just supporting children. I'm not saying supporting is bad, but the motive which he has is healed to me. Because why is it that he doesn't want any other person to be in charge unless he's involved? You see? And that shows that he's been eyeing for that. He wants to get money through this. And that's why he's preparing his subscribers in advance. Next video, he will talk about this. He will keep on talking about it. Now he's talking about future. But very soon he's going to start this. This is how he started the Brown Grandma, and it worked. So this one also, he's just going to push, because for now, he doesn't have anything which generates money for him. So he's going to do this organization because he sees now people are sending school fees from these people who are going to school. So he's seeing this. There is potential here. That is how Muraseno brain works. That is how he swings. He knows what to say when, and he can bring and mix so many things so that by the time you are leaving him, you don't get anything. You have nothing, unless if you are keen. So that is Muraseno. But I'm happy. When children are taken to school, I'm also happy. So thank you so much, my people, for watching. Thank you so much for being my loyal subscribers. God bless you all. Subscribe to the channel. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Please grab those phones next to you. Your mama's phone, your husband's phone, your wife's phone, your children's phone, all your relatives' phone. Tell them the good news. Pamela's World Kenya channel. So thank you so much. See you again in my next video. But do not forget to like the video. Like the video. See you again in my next video. God willing. Bye-bye. See you again. Bye.